Breaking news. Listen, I need you all to lean in for this one, because this is not background noise news, okay? This is not scroll past it and look for cat video news. This is the kind of news that decides whether your mom eats, whether your uncle fills his prescriptions, whether you keep your doctor, and whether that $202 Part B premium quietly punches someone in the gut next year. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about the one big beautiful bill. Yes, that one. Beautiful is doing a lot of heavy lifting in the title. Because buried inside it, well, close to $1 trillion in cut from Medicaid. Not next week, not tomorrow, but federally next year. And here's the part nobody is saying loudly enough. States have to balance their budget. I know, wild concept. Balance the budget? What a novel idea. But most state constitutions require it. So when Washington says, hey, by the way, here's less money, states don't get to print vibes and good intentions. They have two options: raise taxes or cut services. And politicians love keeping their jobs more than they love raising taxes. So guess what happens? Cuts. And I'm already getting reports that states are trimming Medicaid, kicking people off, downgrading people from QMB to SLMB to QI levels like it's some kind of clearance rack sale. But this isn't sweaters. This is healthcare. So let's break down this whole situation clearly. Medicare and Medicaid are different, but millions of people have both. You're 65 or you're on disability. You likely have Medicare. If you're low income, limited assets, disabled, you may also qualify for Medicaid. And if you're at the higher Medicaid levels, something powerful happens. The Medicare Savings Program kicks in. That means the state pays for your Part B premium, which is around $202 a month in 2026 money. Now, that's not pocket change, that's groceries, that's utilities, that's medication copays, that's dignity. Now imagine getting downgraded. You lose that assistance. Suddenly you owe that premium yourself. And I'm hearing from people saying, I can't afford it. I'll just drop Part B. Oh, no, we don't do that, okay? Do not do that. Do not do that. I know it feels logical in the moment, but dropping Part B, that's going to wreck your long-term plans, okay? There's penalties, there's gaps in coverage, no outpatient coverage, and you guys trying to get back in? Oh, well, that's not fun. No, there's no cheap way of doing it, and it's not quick, and there are charity care and compassionate care options if someone is truly, truly desperate. But the real goal here is that you do not let eligible people get quietly pushed off Medicaid in the first place. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Kicking off a few 26-year-olds in a basement playing video games is not going to save trillions of dollars. That math doesn't math. The majority of savings will come down to downgrades, reduced services, reimbursement cuts, and administrative, oops, we lost your paperwork games. Not enough staff, not answering phones, forms misplaced, deadlines buried in fine print. So listen up if you're in Texas, Florida, Iowa, Arizona, anywhere, doggone it, and you notice weird patterns, forms in triplicate, confusing renewal letters, sudden eligibility reviews, I need you talking. We'll spotlight it right here. That's how we protect each other. Okay, now let's turn up the volume because this isn't just Medicaid. Medicare is being tested too. Yeah, with prior authorizations. Not original Medicare historically. Medicare Advantage. You already know the drill, you guys. Doctor says you need something. Insurance says, hold up, cowboy. Let the bean counters decide. Now, 6 states are piloting AI-based prior authorizations, even in areas that traditionally didn't have them. So we're talking about Arizona, New Jersey, Ohio, Oklahoma, Texas, and Washington. AI scanning claims. And here's the kicker. Companies administering this get paid more when they deny the claim. You guys, that's not a conspiracy, that's structure. So if your treatment was delayed, if your procedure was paused, if your medication approval took weeks instead of days, and if you're in one of those 6 states that data matters, well, silence allows expansion. Document it, you guys. Report it. Tell your representatives. Tell us. We stop bad pilots before they become national policy. That's how this works here. And since we're in full breaking news mode, let's talk prescription discount hype. You may have heard of Trump RX. It markets like Good RX. But here's the issue. Good RX not only gives coupons, it often shows you when the generic version could save you dramatically more. The newer platform? Well, reports suggest it doesn't always highlight those generics the same way. So people feel like they're saving money, but maybe missing even deeper savings. Listen, this isn't about politics, so don't even go there. This is about math. Always compare, always check generics, and always run both tools. Don't let branding cost you dollars, okay? Okay, so now let's talk about Medicare Advantage, because this is where intensity needs to rise, okay? Come together. People say, oh, my plan is free. No, zero premium is not free. You paid decades into FICA. That money doesn't disappear. When you enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan, the government bundles your Medicare dollars, often around $1,000 per month per enrollee, depending on risk factors. And it's sent to your private insurer. And if you're sicker, oh, they get more. So when you hear free, understand it's prepaid with your lifetime payroll taxes. Then you still pay copays, specialists, MRIs, hospital stays, and now with reimbursement cuts happening to Medicare Advantage companies, it's going to affect you. Some plans may tighten networks. It's going to increase friction. Some are going to push prior authorizations harder than before. You have to watch your plan like you watch your bank account. And here's the time-sensitive part. We are all in the Medicare Advantage open enrollment period. Okay? That's January through March. If your plan isn't performing, if your doctor left the network, if copays jumped, if service feels like a wrestling match, you can switch. If you switch in February, coverage updates March 1st. Switch in March, coverage updates April 1st. Don't wait until it's too late, you guys. Do this now. Get on it, doggone it. This is your annual Procrastinators Club window. So here's what we do now. We do not panic, we organize. We educate, we document. If Medicare renewals look suspicious in your state, speak up. If AI prior authorization delays care, report it. If a drug discount tool isn't transparent, compare it. If your Medicare Advantage plan feels off, review it. And most importantly, help someone else. You guys, this isn't just about you. If you're stable, there is a senior in your circle who is not. If you understand this system better than your neighbor, that makes you powerful. And power is responsibility. So call, write, email your state reps. Tell them staffing matters. Tell them Medicaid downgrades hurt real people. Tell them prior authorization abuse isn't innovation, it's obstruction. And then subscribe. Stay informed. Share this episode. Send it to your siblings. Send it to your church group. Send it to the group chat that usually only shares recipes and memes. Because what's coming next year won't be loud. It'll be quiet. Quiet letters in the mailbox. It will be routine reviews. It will be administrative shifts. And if we are paying attention, we can catch it early. If we are silent, it just expands. So here's the call to action today. Check your Medicaid status. Help someone else check theirs. Review Medicare Advantage plans before March ends, okay? Compare your prescriptions using multiple tools. Document prior authorization delays. And speak up. This is Secure 65 Health Plans. Breaking news. Don't panic. It means prepare. And we prepare together. Because when you understand the system doesn't quietly run over you. And when you share knowledge, you don't just protect yourself, you protect your loved ones. Make sure you're covered. Make sure they're covered. And don't scroll past this one. Share it. I'm Monet Swan. This is Secure 65 Health Plans Breaking News. As always, I love you guys. Stay safe. See you next time. Bye.